All right, hello guys. It's High Priestess Jamila, and you know what? I was gonna wait until a little bit later to do this quick talk, um, but I decided to come on as I sit in my car and kind of enjoy the view before I go back in to my room. And probably about 15 minutes ago, I get a strange caller, the same caller that calls me all the time, unknown. And he proceeds to tell me to don't do a show about Martin Luther King because I am not worthy, which made me want to do this show even more. Oh my God, first of all, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about on my channel. I will always be worthy of anything that I want. And, Dr. Martin Luther King's dream is, in fact, a nightmare. And unfortunately, the black men that he was, I guess, fighting for, um, they're doing the most, the most damage to as many black women as possible. Now, I didn't know Martin Luther King personally, but from what I gathered, hey, Ryan's daughter, good evening. From what I gathered, he was a very peaceful, loving person. Um, and I can honestly say that a lot of the times the black community itself has turned Dr. King's dream into a nightmare. When he wanted to have equality, when he fought for equality, he did not mean for us to have equality and then turn against each other. And I think that Dr. King actually found out in the 60s that his dream was a nightmare. That's why I included that caption because he actually, I believe he quoted that before. So I didn't even realize that today was Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday until I tried to go um, to the library. And I was like, oh, they're closed. Oh, because I don't really, keep up that way. But I felt that it was important to talk about it because, and just to channel Dr. King a little bit because I can promise you that in my opinion, I feel like he would be turning over in his grave at some of the things that is going on. A strange man calling a woman, harassing her, terrorizing her every chance that he gets, even though she does not know who he is. That would mean that, yeah, his dream has turned into a nightmare because that is a nightmare. And I think that that's probably the reason why this person did not want me to talk about it because of a guilty conscience. Okay. Mm-hmm. I believe the most hatred came from our own people. Sabotage my jobs, tell lies on me, gossip, demean me, it's crazy, and then you want to stand up for them. I'll stay in my lane. I know that's right. Orion's daughter, I don't blame you. I really honestly don't. And yeah, I've experienced that before. Um, this hatred that black people have for each other. And the craziest part about it is that it seems to come out when they are around people of other races. It does. When the way that you can tell if a black person hates themselves is look at how they act when they're around other races. And that wasn't a part of what Dr. King dreamed of. In fact, I'm feeling really connected with him today. It was funny how like I said, when I woke up this morning and or when I came on this morning, because I actually had I pulled an all-nighter. But when I came on this morning, I didn't even realize that it was his birthday. Like, he was already channeling. I was already channeling him because, today is his birthday. Everybody is recognizing Dr. King. And, he's just like probably just astonished, embarrassed, ashamed. I don't care if you are a woman that dresses like a floozy, okay? And I say that with all the love in the world. I don't care if you are an imperfect male. But the point is that what probably is bothering Dr. King, well, not probably, I'm pretty sure that it is all the way bothering him all the way. The hatred that blacks have for each other, the genocide, you know? That's that he's trust me, he's not happy because first of all, Dr. King was a peaceful man. He would have never continued to call a woman's business phone and disrespect her. He just wouldn't have done it. So I'd say that he's qualified to say, you know, if Dr. King could speak today, yes, he would be upset about racism and he would be upset with people that are racist against blacks, but he would also be very upset with black people. He would be. And there, no black person has done anything to me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I just I love black people. I just spoke to several black people today. So, but this is the truth. And what he's saying is that you've got to stop blaming other races on why you treat each other the way that you do. You treat each other the way that you do because you were taught to internalize racism. That's why you treat each other bad. That's why you don't even have enough sense to respect somebody's business phone, to not call them whenever you feel like it. I'm pretty sure Dr. King was not the type of person that was into rape, okay, and overstepping your boundaries. Pretty sure that Dr. King was a respectful guy. So I have the right to honor Dr. King if I want to. How dare you? I can't believe that these people are committing racist acts on Dr. King's birthday. This is a disgrace. And you know what's sad is that all of the racism is being encouraged by black people, by our own people. Some of us, not all of us, some of us are smart. I think that when a black person is stereotyping all black people, and they say not all, and it's like, yeah, we're in agreement that it's not all, but it's you. You are the ignorance. For you to do that to your own people is absolutely deplorable. So yeah, Dr. King's dream is in fact a nightmare. It is. Okay, and that's what that was the point that I wanted to make, that that I'm pretty sure, oh, we don't even want to hear what God, I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. That's weird. I'm tired. I don't know why I can't think of his name. That's so weird. I'll think of it in a minute. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the fallen black leaders are sitting here looking at society and crying. I've been crying. I have been crying all morning. I cried for 5 or 6 hours straight today. It's a lot of stuff in this world that needs to be fixed. A lot of stuff in this in our communities that need to be dealt with. The drugs, the gang violence, all of it needs to be dealt with. Okay. Oh, thank you, Orion's daughter. You're so sweet. Oh, they hate me this morning. I only have one thumbs up. Everybody's mad at Jamila. No one will ever understand why. They must have had like a secret meeting today or something or yesterday. Because, it just seems like sometimes when I come on YouTube, it's just like, and then, yeah, earlier today, I said I was done putting up readings. So, I do readings, but I just don't do them on YouTube anymore. I'm done with that. I'm not even monetized anymore. Okay, I didn't get demonetized. I just don't monetize my videos anymore. Anytime you have a platform where people are willing to kill and die for likes, that there's a problem. When people are willing to sell their soul for likes and for attention. So, but I think YouTube is a great place. I think that it's a great place if you are not a minority. I think it's a great place if you aren't a single mother. I think it's a great place if you aren't a witch. But I think that if you have any of those factors about you, then YouTube can be a very toxic place where you have people um, having the audacity to judge others in the name of spirituality. Um, I think that we have went beyond what Dr. King wanted. And to be honest with you, I feel as though all of his work, for the most part, didn't do anything for the black community. Not really. A black person in the year 2020 should not still be feeling oppressed. A black person in the year 2020 should not still be feeling judged. So, you know, at the end of the day, thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Well, here's the thing. I just put up a video on bullying. People think that they're smart, but you wonder why, if you have adults bullying each other, what kind of example do you think that you're setting for kids? This is the reason why I don't like getting ignorant when I talk about those people. I don't like having it around my children. It was the reason why I became a single mother. Wow, you become a single mother of your choice, because women do have choices, okay? You become a single mother by choice, but then you still seem to go through the drama that you were trying to escape from. Isn't that something? They gonna make sure they give you that extra dose of drama. They gonna make sure. They gonna find you and make sure. They gonna call your business line and make sure. It's no wonder that that African American people even still exist. My goodness, it's just every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, black people hating each other, black people trying to destroy each other. This is not what Dr. King had in mind. So chances are, if you don't want me to talk about this, is because you have a guilty conscience, because that's all you do all day is create negativity. Okay. And then a lot of these people will play victim, and they'll say, well, she's not a victim. She asked for it because she said something, because she defended herself. Right, right. Because I called your business line today. Yeah, I went out of my way to call your business line today and try to control what happens on your channel. Ay, 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 man. It is just so ridiculous. And I think that that's why this was in my spirit this morning. Like I literally had no idea that it was Dr. King's birthday today. Like it had slipped my mind. And so, girl, they not gonna say nothing today. They not gonna say nothing today because Jamila is not allowing them to enslave her. Jamila won't allow herself to be everybody's entertainment. Jamila will not allow herself to be the brunt of people's sick jokes. Sick jokes. So that's why they mad. They'll be okay though. Yeah, I just it got to me. Yep, yep, it did. It got to me. It did. The evil, the attacks, the unappreciation, people that don't appreciate you, that don't want to leave you alone, that don't that they just constantly bother you behind these troll accounts. So yeah, I would say that Dr. King would be very disappointed, but you know what? There are black people that Dr. King is proud of because they don't do those types of things. They're not committing genocide against their own race. They're not attacking black women. God, it is absolutely disgusting. I just and it does, it angers me. It angers me that people think that they can attack me just because I'm black. And yeah, and they'll say, "Oh, she's playing the black card." Right. Right. Yeah. Well, as long as let me tell you something. You can't ignore it. I'm sorry. Nobody can sit back and just ignore racism. That's just like all of those poor, unfortunate black people that watch Tommy Sotomayor. They have no idea. They have absolutely no idea how ignorant they sound and how we don't need people like that with that attitude because discrimination has been a real problem in our society for a very, very, very long time. Discrimination against women, discrimination against blacks, discrimination against anybody different, anybody that is an individual. It's so sad how God, they tried to make us all the same person. That's a sick mind that wants to make everybody the same person. you know, it really is. Yep, they are more racist against their own. They are. But what do you do? I personally consider myself to be the loner type. I talk to my clients, but this is one of the reasons why I kind of distance myself from society. And then when I came on YouTube, I said, wow, wow, look at the mentality. Yeah. And I'm not judging you. I'm just calling it like I see it. And somebody came in and said you shouldn't care so much about what people think about you. That's not what they think of me. That's what they think of themselves. For somebody to randomly walk up to you and start calling you names and start pointing the finger at you and making accusations at you, trust and believe the whole time. I got taught that when I was a little kid. When people do that, they are talking about themselves. So it's not that I care about what people think of me. It's that I'm concerned when people tell lies, spread rumors, and that's a despicable, awful rumor to spread about somebody. Okay. And trust and believe that we are not happy and we will stay vigilant every single day, just like they are. So it's not about that. It's not about caring what people think. And to be honest with you, I do care what people think, but then again, I don't, because you can't care about what everybody thinks. Now, sometimes people may have an opinion, or maybe sometimes people may tell you something that could be useful information. So, what people think can be important. You take the information, you consider it, and you do whatever you want to do with it. Everything that I hear, I'll take with a grain of salt. So, it's not that I care what people think of me, it's that I don't like being lied on. Who does? Nobody wants to be labeled as something that they're not, and then have people make up stories behind it and continuously tell the lie over and over again as if that's going to make it the truth. So, I don't care about what people think of me, but yes, I will be doing that slander lawsuit. And you know what? If YouTube, if anybody on YouTube does not support that, I don't care. That's what I don't care about. I don't care about what the enemy thinks of me. Of course not. Because the enemy thinks that of themselves. But you don't go around and attack people for 5 years straight on a daily basis. So, will somebody sharing information with you in personal attacks are two different things. Yep, it is. It is. And again, it's not a personal attack. I don't take anything that these frauds have said about me as a personal attack. But my concern is others. No, I don't want other people to think that about me, because it's not the truth. It was a smear campaign that was done by black people. So, listen, I am not, what makes me mad is when people treat me like a child. I feel like I'm YouTube's child, abused child, where you can just do whatever you want. I don't feel good about it at all. And I don't feel good about most of the people that I've encountered on YouTube. I just don't feel good about it. It just don't feel right. If these people would move on with their life and stop stalking me, then maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't have such a negative opinion of you. You can't expect me to have a positive opinion of you while you're stalking me. Absolutely. You don't think I've been bullied? You don't think that these people have been bullying me? That's interesting. Wow. We might have a troll to we may have a troll to block Orion's daughter. And I think this person is narcissistically gaslighting me right now. Are you serious? You don't think that I got bullied? What you think happened then? What was it then? What was exactly what that was then, if it wasn't bullying and harassment and people doing it because they felt that I had no family and no one that cares about me? Boy, I feel sorry for all those orphans. Good grief. No wonder this world is so messed up. All y'all got to do is, like, what's sad is that y'all will see an abusive mother, and basically because it's them, basically because it's me, you'll see my abusive mother and then you'll help her abuse me. Thank you very much. That's so wonderful and nice. Wow. You know what? I hope that nobody's doing that to these little kids out here. Like, that's what it seems like to me. It does. When kids are telling you, when these teenagers and small children are telling adults that they're being bullied, I'm wondering if the adults are listening to them. I don't think that they are, because See, bullying is demonic. Bullying is not a human behavior. So the reason why people get away with bullying is because demons is running the whole show. Hello? And that's just all it is to it. You don't know what you're doing, and a lot of y'all literally, it's like, how can you even hold you accountable? Because what other thought process do you have other than that? I know how to accept what is. I know how to accept people for who they are. I'm not sitting over here hurting. I don't feel like, oh my God, I'm so sad because I was born black and no one wants to accept me, even my own people. Oh, no, no. It ain't even like that, but it could be like that for some people. People are very sensitive. I have learned to become thick skinned. Okay. But, you know, I think that, yes, I was absolutely bullied. And just because I responded, see, the bullies have they actually have this thing. They think that if you respond to them, then you're joining them. No, I'm responding to you. I'm not bullying you. I'm defending myself. See, this is what bullies don't. This is what these grown bullies on YouTube don't understand. You bullied me. You harassed me first, and I responded. Period. And that's just what it is. There's no getting around that. So, what are you trying to say, that I bullied others? Yeah, I guess you could say that I no, that's not what that was though. That was actually that was me defending myself for years. So anyway, I feel sorry for any leader that wanted better for black people, because those people were very passionate about what they wanted and about their vision. And, most people just literally, you know, threw their opportunities away. So, anyway. Oh, you're just asking? Well, you know what? Maybe you were not present for the hours and hours of shows, hours and hours and hours of shows that were done about me, of people laughing at me, of people making up lies about me. And see, guys, I'm doing a healing right now, so I'm releasing a lot of that. That's probably why I've been crying all morning, because I've been too strong for so long. I've been strong for so long. You know what I'm saying? The hours and the hours of bullying and shaming and making up stories and, displaying my body, saying that I'm fat, saying that I'm disgusting, saying that I'm ugly. Yeah, that's definitely bullying. Adults can absolutely be bullied. It's not just kids. I mean, of course, kids are going to be way more sensitive to being bullied. But, yeah, adults have feelings. Yeah. But, since we live in a narcissistic society, everybody goes around saying F your feelings. No one cares. No one cares about anybody anymore. Okay? No one cares. Everybody is lost, and I'm watching people, like, not everybody, because, I see and run into people all the time that are cool people. Okay, they're not like that, but there's a lot of people out here that just don't care about others. So, yeah, I definitely did get bullied. Bullied by people that claimed that they love me. That was really interesting. So, yeah, he did. He died fighting for black people's rights. In fact, they say that black people was the one that killed him. Is that right? You know, Yeah, I know that's right, Orion's daughter. I know that's right. Yeah, so anyway, I wanted to honor Dr. King today because I respect his work. I respect the fact that he wanted peace. That's a beautiful thing to people that want peace on earth. Dr. King was a light worker. That's what he was. Even though he was a pastor of a church, he was Baptist, if I'm not mistaken, but he still was a light worker. And I think that Dr. King is like one of the only black leaders that ain't really had no scandals. Correct me if I'm wrong, because literally they threw mud and dirt at everybody. Literally, even the innocent people, everybody got dirt thrown at them. you know oh my goodness. So anyway, peace and love to you guys. Peace and love. And I hope y'all have a good MLK day. Oh, he cheated. Oh, okay. Well, I still think that his message was important, and I think that on days like this, instead of cussing each other out, calling each other names, throwing each other under the bus, excuse me, y'all. I think that we should try to start being more peaceful to each other. That's what I think. Even people that have made mistakes, even people that have roasted us, let's move forward in peace. Can we do that? They'll say that they'll say that the word peace is evil just because Jamila said it. So, they demonize Jamila all the time. Thank you. Y'all too. Y'all too. I'll see y'all later. I gotta go. I just wanted to come by real quick. I wasn't even planning on being here that long because I am ready to relax. I've got readings to do this evening. So I need to take some relaxation breaks or whatever, before, because, today has been an extremely emotional day. And so happy 2020. Okay. I hope y'all have a good day. Love and light.